Hello and welcome to Crusader Kings 3, a Game of Thrones mod. Um, so I for those of you who had previously seen my other two videos on both my House of Dane, my Dane House Dane playthrough, uh as well as my House Valarion playthrough. Um, those two, unfortunately, I started a new game and unfortunately it didn't get saved, which is the first issue, and I just, I lost the two games, so unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to play those. But what I can do is we are going to, what do I want to do? Let's play in the Westerlands. I haven't played in the Westerlands a lot, so we're gonna play in the Westerlands. The High Lordship of the Craig, High Lordship of Fair Isle, High Lordship of Lands Point. Um, hmm. Let's do let's do the Lordship. Let's do House Vikary. We'll do a House Vikary playthrough because House Vikary is a little interesting. We're gonna try and gain the Kingdom of the Westerlands, and we're also gonna try and put together the Castamere and become House Reyne again. So, all right, let's get right into it. Our patron aspect. Let's see. What are we good at? So we are cynical, compassionate, stubborn, charismatic negotiator, and a knight. So we're good at stewardship and diplomacy. Um, so let's see. So stewardship and diplomacy. So +1 diplomacy, -1 steward or -1 intrigue. Um, Stewardship +1, -1 learning. Um, hmm, +1 learning. Let's do the father. The father or the father above reigns over judgment, often being called to by the faithful to dispense justice and wisdom. He is held in high regard by most and seen by some as the leader of the seven. So we'll choose the father. We're gonna send a raven to Old Town to get um, to get what do you call it? A maester. That's it. The word I'm looking for was maester. Sorry, guys. I'm just, brain's not working. I'm a little stressed from from all the work that I did, the several hours of filming that I had done previously. So, um, all right. So let's see. Foreign affairs focus. That's +3 diplomacy. +2 diplomacy and +20% fertility. That's pretty good. I'm gonna do +2 diplomacy and +20% fertility. So, all right, and then we can petition our liege. Council appointment. I don't want anything yet. So, let's see. Children lack guardians. So what is she? She has a diplomacy focus. So let's find somebody with high diplomacy. So it's us. We're the only ones with a good diplomacy. So, and what is our other daughter? She has a martial focus. So let's find somebody with really high martial. Um, I guess my courtier will be okay. So and then let's find spouses for our daughter. Crake Hall. Let's do that. Okay, yeah. He won't accept matrilineal, but we can do that one. And then let's get a spouse for her sister. We need good alliance. So, City of Golden Guard Heights. Claims on Stokeworth. Marcher. High Lordship of the Arbor. Mm, Sorry if you're hearing like a noise, then that's some work's being done, and unfortunately I can't stop it. So I apologize for that. It's a little annoying at the moment, and I'm getting a little frustrated with it. But um, Oris, let's do. How many men do the red wines have? What about Hornvale? They only have 2,000, but they are closer. What about Strong Song? Ooh, Guardian or City of Golden Guard Heights. Sure. God, that's really annoying. I'm really sorry, guys. That is really annoying. All right. Let's see. Oh, captain of my household guard. No. Let's see. Let's do council. So, manage domain. Oversee realm. Negotiate with vassals. Let's place a. Let's do. Let's attack Midvale. Yeah, let's attack Midvale. So let's press play. Let's move to High Crown Authority, or to Limited Crown Authority. The Maester I sent from the Citadel has arrived in Vikary House, a Riverlander by the name of Norin. Let us hope he will be loyal and wise. Yeah, sure. All right. Alliance formed with Craghall. Excellent. And an alliance formed with Golden Guard Heights. And then let's see what is my... Okay, my daughter and ward. Oh, I could do Luceres. Ooh. They're not that powerful, but they're powerful enough. Honeywiner, that is in the reach. Lannisport. Let's do Lannisport, and then and then we'll do my son, Alliance Power. Let's see if he can give anybody a good alliance. 2,000, 1,000, 1,000. Now let's see about prestige gain. Oh, we could have. Okay, let's do this. Does he have any traits? He has bossy. Let's do. Let's do Nymeria Sand Martell. Let's do Nymeria Sand Martell, or prestige gain. Let's do Sorella Sand Nymeris Martell. So we've got Comely and Intelligence. So send proposal. Awesome. Landon of Lannisport has accepted. So that's pretty good. Lordship of Tremblay. Alright. Awesome. And then what is going on with our... Okay, so it's 16 months. Let's protect trade. Let's assign my courtier there. So, all right. Up time. Maybe I could do something. The only thing I could buy soon is Lightfootman, and I really don't want that at the moment. Let's go on a pilgrimage. To the Starry Sept. As I prepare for my journey, I know that I will travel safely under the protection of the Seven who are one. While I go with the Father above, my realm must wait however long I may be gone. It is time to depart. So, what's going on with the war that he is fighting? Out there late at night, I sometimes look to the stars and wonder, can the Seven who are one even see me this far from home? What am I doing this all for? The 7 who are 1 would wish me to, of course. I truly want to see foreign lands. This is for the sake of appearance. Let's see. I want to see foreign lands. That's +2 diplomacy. Dedicated pilgrim is +10% piety. Let's do worldly pilgrimage. Wow, okay. So the War of the Usurper not going too well for Ares so far. I am finally here, body and soul, at the great sept of the starry sept of the starry sept. As the septon offers me blessings, I reflect on everything that has happened to for the 7 who are 1 to bring me here at this moment in time. A whole lot of walking. What's important is I am seen and heard here. I gain the trait Pilgrim. Awesome. Alright. Let's see their soldiers. Bloody Balesters. Oof. My journey has been a long one, but I have finally come home again. While much remains the same, something has changed in how the Septa and Septon treat me. I have undergone the journey of a holy man, and they insist it has changed something about me, whether I can see it myself or not. You are in debt. Yes, I am in debt, I know. Petition liege. Choose petition to type. I can't ask him to settle my debt. I could ask him to grant me a... I am escorted into Lord Paramount Tywin's throne room, where he beckons for me to approach and address him. I elucidate the abilities, proven and otherwise, that make me a suitable candidate for Lord Paramount's Chancellor, requesting the position as his advisor. I certainly can't do any worse than Lord Gerald of Stirling. After listening to the speech, he frowns and rebuffs me. I apologize, but for the good of the Westerlands, I must refuse your request. Alas. Okay. So what am I again? So I am cynical, compassionate, and stubborn. Okay, and I'm a knight. My prowess is really bad, though. So, let's take up time a lot. I have heard good things about you, and I am interested in starting a written conversation. I hope this letter finds you willing for that, for I am awaiting your swift reply. Let's start arranging our conversation. To the benevolent Lyman, thank you for your swift response. I am looking forward to your correspondence. Please, I implore you, pick the first topic for us to discuss. Let's do the peculiarities of realm administration. So, let's press pause. Actually, let's just tick down time, and then let's try and befriend. Oh, we can't befriend him. Okay. The end of the Iron Throne. A raven from the Crownlands brings news not conceivable since the time of Old Valyria. The Iron Throne, the Red Keep, King's Landing, and its hundreds of thousands of inhabitants in an instant were no more. A ball of fire, green as an emerald, consumed the city in its entirety. The roar of the explosion echoing from the Eyrie to Highgarden. While some rumor the Mad King Ares orchestrated the plot, others yet blame those who rose up against the crown. Rumor aside, there is one truth. King's Landing is nothing but ash and rubble. We must chart a new course in this frightening world. I was pleased to see how invested you are in your passions. Your last letter definitely proves your skill in them. That's a little loud. Let me turn that down. Since you have indulged me so, I must ask if there's anything I can do for you. Let's do... I only wish to continue exchanging letters. Okay. My acquaintance died. And so, let's see. My acquaintance died, so I have to now marry off my youngest daughter to somebody else. Alliance power. I already have an alliance with the High Lordship of Craig Hall. City of Checkered Square. Oh, okay, here we go. Yeah, let's do matrilineal, I guess. Send proposal. He's a chancellor, so he's lowborn, but you know, does come with an alliance. So while I was in the castle town with Beatrice, her attention was caught by a criminal chained in pillory. Beatrice lifted her head and made a show of ignoring the criminal, begging for water. Good, let him know his play. Let him know his place. What would I teach her? Cynical, compassionate, stubborn. Oh nope, no. I have to give her compassionate. So, no child, the poor man. No child, bring the poor man the water he asked for. So. Um, so we've joined the war, or not us, but our liege lord has joined the war on the side of Robert Baratheon. So that's awesome. I gladly accept your betrothal. I will graciously take the hand of your daughter Alyssa when the time comes. Lovely. So I have 8,000 military strength. So let's see how much longer until my septon. Okay, 3 months. So let's see. Let's negotiate with. Yeah, let's do foreign affairs. Let's keep it on foreign affairs. Um, manage domain. Good. Yep. All right. Let's tick up time. Let's tick up time. Waiting for money. Okay. Here we go. I have prowled through documents both ancient and of less certain provenance. I finally have enough material to make the case that you are the rightful lord of the lordship of Midvale. All that is missing is one little bribe. See it done. And now I have to wait until I get enough money to start that war. I've heard good things about you, and I am interested in starting conversations. I hope this letter finds you willing, for I am awaiting your swift reply. Who is this? Oh, Lord Leo of the Golden Tooth. Yeah, let's start exchanging letters with him. Thank you for your swift response. I am looking forward to our correspondence. Please, I implore you, pick the first subject for us to discuss. Um, Please tell me about the blessings of family. To think that you would ask about about a subject so dear to me, you truly know me better than most. Since you have indulged me, I must ask: is there anything I can do for you? Perhaps we could arrange a trade deal. What does trade deal do? Perhaps we could arrange a trade deal. My diplomacy is great. Offer vassalization. I don't think I can offer vassalization because I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not a high lord, or I'm not I don't have a duchy. So I can designate a guardian. What is he? He's 6 and he's marshal. So I need somebody who has great marshal. My knight. Send proposal. I caught these two hiding in the pantry. A very irate cook shouts at me, dragging my daughter Beatrice and Janai in tow. They stole a whole keg of mead, and Beatrice just sat there as Janelle drank herself into near oblivion. It seems as if my ward protected her partner in crime, keeping a lookout while abstaining from drink herself. It was very good that you abstained from drink. I believe somebody needs a lesson in personal responsibility. Now listen, drink is the key to merriment. I'm gonna do. Somebody needs a lesson in personal responsibility. My daughter's a moron, apparently. My son. Okay. I have been corresponding with your Chancellor, Master Andros, and I must say that I've come to see you in a new light. Perhaps you are even someone I would one day be proud to call my friend. Let's look. So, Fair Isle, can we can't, I don't want to seduce him, but we can't befriend him, I guess, either, so, alright. I don't have the option to befriend anybody yet, unfortunately. Um... This is going to make it a lot easier for me to put together, let me fabricate claim. One lifestyle perk. Let's do befriend so that I actually can befriend people. Let's befriend Fair Isle. Befriend. Start scheme. Good. I can declare war. Lovely. Oh, I can't do it without having a hook on my liege. Oh, whoops. Let's do this. Let me see. Let's look at my vassal contract if I can. Vassal contract, 1 second. Vassals. Down here, I'm waiting for me. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Modify vassal contract. And then I will. Let's do war declaration. And I will give you. I'll give you more levies. Modify vassal contract. So. Dismiss. Awesome. I can declare this war now. Let's bring our allies in. Create call. And checkered square. Raise my army. Awesome. So my allies will be joining me. Excellent, excellent. Oh no, I'm in the midst of a battle. That's not good. Raise all here. Let's go to Midvale and siege down. I have been corresponding with your chancellor. Oh no, I've been corresponding with your chancellor, Master Andros, and it has been a shameful diplomatic display. You are not the man I thought you were. Oh no, Lord Damon, I don't know why you don't think I'm the man I am. Why the man you thought I was? I don't know that. Okay. Oh. So. Here we are. We got 6 months left. Let's tick time up. And we are in the midst of a battle. Good. 4 months left. Let's siege down. There we go. With so much in need of doing in so little time, I do not know how I would cope if it had not been for my loving wife, Alyss. She encourages me to tackle challenges head on and not to let pressure bring me down. No one makes me smile like my dear Alyss. Lovely. Almost done with this war. Just need a little. Oh yes. Enforce demands. Lovely. Disband all. Disband all. Let's see. Do we have any prisoners? Wrong. We don't have any prisoners now. So. Alright. I need a new spy master. I'll assign this guy, Master Mark of Bastard's Dock, to be the spy master. And I need a new marshal. I'll be Tommen. Will be my courtier. Will be my marshal. So. Alright. So victories. My children lack guardians. So let's see. He is looking at a stewardship education. So let's. I have the best stewardship education, so I will raise my child. And my daughter Alyss, she is looking at another stewardship education, so let's give her to my wife. Send proposal. My wife will raise our child. Courtier. The first time it happened, I barely even gave it a moment's thought, but my vassal, Master William, has grown bolder. His challenges no longer pass unnoticed among my vassals. He is testing my limits. The others are sure to follow unless I give him a taste of his own medicine. I am cynical, so... How dare you challenge me, your lord? So let's see if there are any... Okay, so there are no... Okay. There are no, what's it called? Factions against my lord at the moment. No real factions, at least. So this has got about... Let me see. It's got 8 months left. Uther, a hedge knight, has arrived at my court. He has requested permission to rest at my keep for a short while before he resumes his travels. In return, he has offered me his services for the duration of his stay. An extra pair of hands would surely be useful. I came across Uther with a few of my men-at-arms in their off time. They had been playing dice, something that Uther was seemingly exceptionally skilled at. A few of the men-at-arms, however, later said that his rolls may have been just a bit too good. So this is the type of knight you are. He got deceitful, greedy. Ooh, I don't know if those are the greatest traits that I want. Uther has spent the day training the courtyard, sparring with a few of my household guard. It seems he knows how to wield a blade. So I'll have to see when that comes back up, because I'm not going to... Oh. He got skilled fighter, dutiful captain, reaver, knight. So, seems Uther is quite the tactician. He got open terrain expert. Okay. The time has come at last for Uther to return to the hedges from whence he came. Before leaving, he comes before you offering his sincerest thanks for hospitality, asking if he can be of any further assistance prior to his departure. You're wasted on the road. Join my court. Yes. So force. Tommen, yes. So Uther. Yeah. So we've got a list of decent knights now. Not great, but decent. So faction created against Lord Paramount Tywin. So Lordship of Trembly. Okay. Let's increase time. We've got 4 months left on that. Let's increase time. Befriend the dance. After learning that Lord Gareth would be attending the dance in the village of Argent Mine, I decided that it would be a perfect occasion to pass by to ensure I got some face-to-face time with him. The ball was exquisite, and Lord Gareth put on a fine show. Afterward, I told him how impressed I was, and we got to talking. By the time I left, I felt as though we had known each other a lifetime already. What a good day. Following the death sentence of a lowly thief, I asked my son and heir Daemon what he thought. He responded that the sentence was far too harsh for such a small crime. The punishment did indeed not fit the crime. It is time to show how little the seven who are one cares, and this is a lesson in moderation in all things. Let's give him just because we are compassionate. Let's bribe for the fabricated claim, and then let's find somebody else to befriend. Let's try and befriend Oh, there's no success chance. That's sad. Um, let's try to befriend Golden Tooth. Befriend. It's got a small chance of success, I think. Yeah, it's got a really small chance. Actually, let's abandon that. And Ashmark. Mm, Craig. Let's let's uh let's befriend him. So we can keep going. And then we can, or we're in debt. Today, Lucian held a fiery sermon for all the children of the court. They were apparently spellbound as he zealously read from the seven-pointed star. My daughter Beatrice now seems certain that she is destined for greatness, claiming that the seven who are one supports her indiscriminately. That's right. Never forget the divine is on your side. Your faith stands above all, my child. Let's do never forget the divine is on your side. Befriend friendly developments. There are many things between Lord Gawain and myself. One of them are many differences between Lord Gawain and myself. One of them is a somewhat sorry state of the lordship of the Craig. However, some of the methods we employ in the lordship of Boren Line could be useful in the lordship of the Craig. Gawain has made it clear that a well-funded land development project would be greatly appreciated. Uh, ooh. I don't have 50 gold. Oh. Um. Though Gawain's friendship is worth its weight in gold, I'm gonna do that one because I needed some time. I would be delighted if your daughter Beatrice could visit my court in Tarbeck Hall to meet her peers. I hope she will attend, as I would miss her a lot if she didn't. Of course, she will be there. My son. Educate Squire. Let's give him to change character. Let's give him to actually, let's see if we can get after I read this, I'll try and get somebody to squire my son. I'm on the way through my courtroom when a scuffle at its far end draws my attention. A strapping man is being advanced upon my guards, only for their weapons to clatter to the floor in a blink of an eye. The stranger flourishes his sword in salute towards me. My lord, he begins as I wave away more guards. I find myself without a leash to serve. Judging from your protection here, you could do with my help. From his red robes, he mantles himself. I do see he's a follower of the Lord of Light. Ooh, 28 prowess is amazing. Oh, um, yeah, I will do for a man of your talents, absolutely. I see him, I want him, and he will be one of my knights. So, um, let's do confidants. Let's do groom to rule. So Alice Vikary got increased her stewardship. Damon Vikary increased his stewardship. Adela Vikary increased her martial, and Beatrice Vikary increased her diplomacy. Okay. I can declare war on Lancel. So I'll declare the war. Declare it. Press pause. I'm gonna call my allies to war. Lannisport. Checkered Square. Raise all armies. There we go. Of course I shall join you in this war. Our foes shall fear the men of Lannisport. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. They're both joining my war. So let's go there. Oh. I made a friend. Lord Gawain and I bonded at the dance in Borderline. After learning that Lord Gawain would be attending the dance in the village of Brightwall, I decided that would be the perfect occasion to pass by to ensure I get some face-to-face time with him. The ball was exquisite, and Lord Gawain put on a fine show. Afterward, I told him how impressed I was, and we got to talking. By the time I left, it felt as though we had known each other a lifetime already. Awesome. So I have friends. Um okay, now it doesn't matter now. So that's good. Yeah, it didn't matter that I barely had, that I was going to barely I thought I was going to lose at first, but it didn't end up mattering, so with her coming of age, my tuition of Beatrice is at an end. With sufficient tutelage, even a child that has displayed little natural inclination towards diplomatic influence, such as Beatrice, can come to truly understand it with an excellent grasp of all manners of etiquette, an understanding of all kinds of entertainment, and eloquence to go with it. She will have little trouble navigating life at court. They grow up so fast, and she can now marry. Um, Reginald Lannister. So, I gladly accept your marriage proposal. Your daughter Beatrice and my son Reginald will be joined in holy matrimony. So, let's press play. I gained the trait ill. Lord or peasant, high or low, it does not matter. In the end, we are all mortals. I was reminded of this as I woke coughing in the early morning hours, a dull ache pounding through my head and throat. You seem to be under the weather, my lord. I know a fair number of suitable remedies. Um, do no more than what is necessary. Norin told me to lie down on my bed and then to offer him my hands. Firmly he rubbed and slapped my palms until they were red. Then repeated the treatment on my soul. As finishing touches, he pinched me gently up and down my limbs. This odd procedure turned out to be just what I needed. For now, the worst of my symptoms are alleviated and the world seems a little bit brighter. So I can now enforce demands. Enforce demands. So let's see, do I have any prisoners? I do. This guy, who is this guy? He's a lowborn nobody. I'll banish him. Because he lost a war to me, so. 14 diplomacy. Rude, trusting, diligent, and adequate I don't think I'm gonna bring him in, so that is going to be it. Actually, let me just disband this army. So that's gonna be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have seen my other series, I am sorry that they are having to be taken down because I was stupid, but I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. And I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day.